You want people moving to your music, right? But are you bored of using the same old 4-on-the-floor drum beat to achieve that? Well, then you need to add an African flavor to your rhythm and your chords, as heard in the new single Drive and Disconnect from the unique and inspiring artist NAO. And full disclosure here, yes, I am British, but I'm an immigrant. I was actually born and raised in Africa, so African music is in my blood. So I'm super stoked to share a little taste of it with you. But first, E.T.
Revolutionaries, and welcome to the Hack Music Theory channel. I'm Kate Harmony, this is Ray Harmony, and you're watching our New Music Friday show,
where we troll through the new releases every week to find the hottest theory hacks for your weekend studio session. So if that sounds useful to you, then subscribe and hit that bell to get notifications.
And what artists would you like us to hack in the future? Let us know in the comments below.
And just a quick heads up, if you entered the giveaway that we did in our last video, then we'll be announcing the 2 winners at the end of this video, so keep on watching. Alright, it's time to open your door to Hack Music Theory. The theory.
Africa is the motherland of dance music. So while electronic dance music has had booties shaking for decades, music from the motherland has been moving people
physically and emotionally
for millennia. Now, there are countless types of traditional music in Africa, but the 2 main elements that connect them are syncopated rhythms and strong melodies. Remember, chords,
like you hear in most songs these days,
are actually a relatively new addition to music that originated in Europe. So, traditional African music is all about that rhythm and melody. To add this African flavor to your music, create a syncopated rhythm on top of your 4-on-the-floor drums, and turn your chords into arpeggios that are also syncopated.
The hack.
Step 1. Rhythm.
Set up 2 bars of 4/4 with your grid set to 16th notes and your tempo set to 116 BPM. Then start by throwing a kick drum on every chord note beat, and that is your 4 on the floor. Next, it's time for the syncopation, which is just when you accent the off beat. Okay, so we're gonna add a syncopated snare drum on beat 1 over there and beat 2 and over there.
We're using 2 different snare drums here to add depth.
Then do the same snare pattern in bar 2, and lastly, sprinkle in a few more syncopated notes on your toms, and your hats, and your drums are done. And by the way, if you're new to music theory, or if you just want to brush up on the basics, no problem, we got you covered.
Just read our free book, 12 Music Theory Hacks to Learn Skills and Chords, which you can download at hackmusictheory.com. Step 2. Chords.
NAO's song is in G minor, but to keep things simple, we're in A minor here, because A minor is just all the white notes. Now choose 2 chords for your progression.
We chose A minor and G major.
Yeah, and then it just goes back to A minor at the end here. Then instead of playing them as block chords, play them 1 note at a time.
Which is an arpeggio.
And lock those notes into that syncopated rhythm you just made, especially accenting beat 1 and beat 2 and.
Also remember to let your arpeggios breathe by adding some rests.
Like we did over here and over here. And then lastly, to spice things up even more, add in some extra notes that are not in the chords. For example, this D and B over our A minor chord in the beginning, and then these Gs over our A minor chord at the end. And with that, you're done. But if you need help writing arpeggios, we've got a great lesson lined up for you, so just keep on watching because that video is going to pop up on your screen at the end of this one.
Right, now that you've got one section down, how do you write a new section for it? And then how do you transition between those 2 sections?
Great questions, and if this is something you need help with, then check out our cutting-edge online apprenticeship course where you'll literally learn every step of the music making process, and most importantly, you'll learn how to finish your songs. So if that sounds useful to you, then head on over to hackmusictheory.com. Okay, and just before the playthrough, it's finally time to announce the winners of last week's Get Good Drums giveaway.
But first, thank you sincerely to everyone who took the time to enter by writing a comment.
And please know that if we could, we'd literally give a drum pack to each and every one of you because your comments were absolutely amazing.
So if you feel like having a good laugh, go and read them because they're hilarious.
Right, Are you ready? So, the two winners of the modern and massive drum packs are Dimmers of House Metal with the comment,
I should not win this incredible pack made by dudes from one of my favorite bands because my roommates and random people walking by me think I'm crazy when I play eardrums. Imagine their faces when they start to hear the sounds too.
as the only person to tell us why you should not win, you had to win. Enjoy your new drum pack. And Nanda Korea with the comment,
Let's get to the deal. You send me the drum pack, I send you a yearly supply of tea.
I think you've vastly underestimated how much tea we drink in a year. So you don't have to send us any tea, just enjoy the drums.
Alright, that's it. We really hope this video inspired and empowered you.
En cosica culo. We'll see you next week.